So starting with your feet hip width apart. Have your arms down by your side. Take your arms. So arms by your side, palms by the side of your thighs. Bring your chin to chest. We breathe in through our nose, out through our nose. Take your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Take your arms to the right. Come to center, take your arms to the left. Take your arms back to center. Just keep your arms there for a bit. Take your arms to the right again, to the left. Come back to center. Now take your arms out in front of you, round your back, bring your chin to chest. Straighten your back, take your arms up. So as you round your back, squeeze your glutes, chin to chest. Your knees are slightly bent. Take your arms back up as you straighten your back. Lift your heels off the mat. Lower your heels, separate your arms. Slowly start to bring your chest towards your thighs. Slight bend in your knees. And just see if you can rest your fingers on top of your feet. Straighten your legs, bring your hands onto your shin, look forward. Back bend in your knees, bring your hands back onto the mat, step back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees. Inhale, round your back, chin to chest. Exhale, arch. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch and hold. Exhale, round and hold. Bring it back to neutral spine, tuck your toes. Back up to downward dog. Lower to plank. Hips back up to the sky, downward. Step your right foot forward, lower your left foot down. Take your arms up. Open up your arms, palms facing up, look up. Lift your back heel. You're going to bring your chest and your arms forward. Now open your arms as you lean back. A bit of a flowy flow today. Chest forward, arms forward. Open up your chest, lean back. Now bring your chest back to center. Rotate your arms, palms facing down. Lower that back heel as you take your arms forward in that warrior two. Now you're going to lift that back heel. Let's open up our chest. It's like we're an airplane, arms wide. You lower that back foot down, back to warrior two. Lift your back heel. Let's rotate again. Come back to warrior two. Hips forward, rotate that right arm. Let's lean back to reverse a warrior. Then we come back forward again. Keep that palm facing up. Lean back, we'll do three. Reverse back. Come forward. One more time, let's lean back. Straighten your front leg. Let's come forward to triangle. So we rotate that right palm so it comes to your right shin or your right heel, right foot, left arm up. Then we're going to come back up again, back to warrior two. We lean back down to that triangle. Come back up, we do three of each. One more time, let's hold triangle. 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee, eventually lower that left hand down. You lift your back heel up, right arm up. Now we come back up, so you lower that back foot, Let's come back up. We're in that triangle. You straighten your leg. Bend your right knee. Lower that left hand down. Right arm up. You lift your back heel. Lower that left foot down. Let's come back up. Straighten your right leg. Arms, right arm forward, left arm down. One more time. You bend your right knee. Lower your left hand down. Right arm up. Lower your right hand down. Step back to downward dog. Left foot forward. Keep that right. No, lower your right foot down. Take your arms up. Open up your arms, lean back, palms facing forward. Now bring your chest forward, arms together, hands together. Open up your chest as you lean back. So it's a bit of a back bend. And as you lean back, your thumbs are facing the back of the room. Come forward. This is 2. Open up. Thumbs back. Last time, come forward. Now come forward, rotate your chest. We're in that warrior 2. Left arm forward, right arm back. Let's rotate again. Back to warrior 2, that's 2. Rotate again. That's 3. Hips forward, rotate that left arm. Let's lean back, reverse our warrior. Come back forward again. And as you come back forward, that left arm is forward, right arm back. Let's lean back. You lower your right hand down, left arm over your head. Really stretch back. Let's do one more. Come back, reverse your warrior. Now straighten that front leg. We're in triangle. Left hand down, right arm. And let's come back up. We lower. And come back up. Now last one, lower. Let's hold that last one for 3, 2, 1. Bend your left knee. We lower our right hand down. We lift our back heel, left arm up to the sky. Then we reverse. We lower our back foot, come back up. Left arm forward, right arm back. Lower your right hand down, lift your back heel, left arm up. This is the second one. Let's come back up, lower your back heel, come back up. Now last one, lower your right foot down, left arm up, let's hold. Lower your left hand down. Left leg back, we're in downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees. Untuck your toes. Keep your chest forward. Let's hold this position for a minute. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your hips back to your heels, chest and thighs. Keep your forehead up. Don't bring your forehead down. Eye gaze in between your hands. Bring your hips back to center. Tuck your toes. We're in downward dog. Right leg forward. Let's do one more. Arms up. Lower that left foot down. Open up your chest. So your arms are forward. Arms are wide. Palms facing up. Lean forward. Arms, hands together. Take it back. We'll go a little bit quicker. Let's come forward. This is 2. Keep that right knee bent. Open. Lean back. So it's a back bend. You're also working on your wrist. Third one. Forward. Come back up. Let's rotate. We're in that warrior 2. Open. Your shoulders should be burning. Second warrior 2. Rotate. Last one. Lean forward. Rotate that right arm. Let's lean back to reverse our warrior. We come forward. Lean back. 2. Come forward. Lean back. This is 3. Straighten your right leg. Let's come forward for triangle. Right hand down, left arm up. Come back up. Lean down for 2. Come back up. Last one. I want you to bend your right knee, lower your left hand down, lift your back heel, right arm up. Lower your back heel, let's come back up. We're in warrior two. Lower your left hand down, right arm up. Lift your back heel. Maybe you can take your hips lower. Come back up. Last one. Left hand down, right arm up. Lower your right hand down, step back to downward. Now I want to walk your feet halfway up your mat. Bring your hands on your shin, hold. Now I want to bend your knees, we're in that squat, arms out in front. For 3, 2, 1. Interlace your fingers, take your arms up, go straight to balance, lift your right knee. Hands on your right shin, hold. Chest to your thighs, bring your hands underneath the right foot. Straighten your right leg for 3, 2, 1. Bend that right knee. Cross it over for that funky chair so your right foot is over your left knee. Hands to prayer. Take a bow. Start to lower your chest. Now release that right leg behind you. Lower your hands down onto the mat. Keeping that right leg lifted. And maybe you can straighten your left leg. Point your right toes behind you for 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee. Place your right foot down. Back into that squat. Arms out in front. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Interlace your fingers. Straighten up. Take hold of your left shin. Hold. Chest to your thighs. Hands underneath the left foot. Straighten for 3, 2, 1. Bend. Cross it over for that funky chair. Keep your chest low. Hands to prayer. Release that left leg behind you. Lower your hands onto the mat. Point your toes. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring your left knee forward. Lower your left foot down. Bend your knees. Let back into that squat for 3, 2, 1. Now open your feet as wide as your mat. Heels in, toes out. Lower, lower, back. We're in that low squat. Shoulders into your knees, hands to prayer. Lower your hands onto the mat. Straighten through. We're in a forward fold. Rotate your feet so your feet facing forward. Hold. For 3, 2, 1. Walk your feet back. We're in downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees on your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Step your feet halfway up your mat. Hands on your shin. Look forward. Hands on your mat. Take your arms all the way up. Open your arms wide, palms facing up. Now I want you to round your back as you take your arms out in front. Interlace your fingers. Straighten your back, take your arms up. Open up your arms, forward fold. Walk your hands back, downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees in your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, you step and jump forward to your hands. Take a seat. Hands behind you. Keep your fingers facing forward. Keep your knees bent. Lift your hips. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Slide your hips back. Lower. Forward fold. Take hold of your big toes. Release. Bring your hands now a bit further behind your hips, fingers facing forward. Point your toes. Let's come into that reverse plank. Push your chest forward, shoulder blades back. Lift your hips. For 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips. Bring your right knee to your chest. Lower that right knee down, left leg wide, right foot to your groin. Take your arms up, left hand to your toes, right over your head. Rotate your chest towards your left leg, right hand on top of your left hand. And release. Now bend your left knee. Place that left heel in front of your right ankle. Take your right arm, wrap it around your left shin, left arm around your back. Press that right knee down. Look over your left shin. 3, 2. Come forward. Now take your left arm inside. So your left shoulder inside your left knee. Wrap it around your left shin. Right arm around your back. Take that bind if possible. Lower your forehead towards your right knee. Now keep your chest low. You're going to release your right arm and place your right forearm down. So it's just by the side of your right thigh. You release your left arm, take hold of your left big toe, and let's straighten your left leg up. For 3, 2, 1. Now lift your chest. Still keep hold of that left big toe. Take your right leg wide and lower your left foot down. So your left knee is down, left foot in your groin, right leg wide, back is straight. Arms up. Right hand to your toes, left arm over your head. Rotate your chest towards your right leg, lower your left hand on top of your right hand. Release, bend your right knee. Place that right heel in front of your left arm. Left arm round your right shin, right arm round your back. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Now bring your right shoulder in your right knee. Wrap your right arm round, left arm round your back. Hold. Release your left arm. Bring that left forearm down so it's just outside your left knee. Release your right arm. Take hold of your right big toe. Straighten your right leg. For 3, 2, 1. Now start to lift your chest. Still hold that right big toe. Take your left foot down. Now take hold of your left big toe. Take both legs up. Both legs wide. And look up. For 3, 2, 1. Release. Cross your ankles. Bring your knees together as you come to hands and knees. Up to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees on your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump forward. Take a seat. Take your legs over your head. Come into plow. So we'll take our legs over our head. Roll up, we'll roll up 3 times. The first one, legs over your head. To roll up to sitting. Keep your feet lifted. Take hold of your big toes. Legs wide. For 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles and you bring your knees together. Come to hands and knees. Tuck your toes back up to downward. Lower to plank. Lower your knees on your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Step forward, take a seat. We'll do another plank. Legs over your head. Now this time I want you to take your hands outside of your feet and then you roll up to sitting. So yes, hands outside of your feet and then you roll up to sitting. Still holding the side of your feet. Still holding the sides of your feet. And let's hold. For 3, 2, 1. Release. You cross your ankles or you bring your knees together as we come back to hands and knees. Up to downward dog. You lower to plank. You lower your knees or your chest. Come up for upward dog. Downward dog. Step and jump forward, take a seat. Do one more like that. You come up to shoulder stand. Then start. Let's go straight to shoulder stand. So you bring them back onto the legs up to the sky and you hold or hold for 5, 4. Point your toes. 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to cross your ankles and you just lower your knees halfway. Hold. For 3, 2, 1. Now lower your knees so your head is in between your knees. Knees are either side of your cheeks. 3, 2, 1. Uncross your ankles. Roll your hips down. Keep your knees bent. Lift your hips. And hold. For 3, 2, 1. Roll your hips down. Bring your knees onto your chest, hands on your shin. And just rock side to side. For 3, 2, 1. Now roll up to sitting. Let's come to hands and knees. Let's do a quick child's pose, chest to 5, forehead down. And come back up to hands and knees. Come into shoulder stand. So you have your forearms down, interlace your fingers. And you bring your head in between your hands. Now, before you take your legs up, first thing I want you to do, you just bring your head down, lift your hips up, and you stay in what we call a, I don't know what it's called now, the short dog. And just hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees, you lift your head. And then do the same thing again, but this time I want you to try and see if you can slowly bring your legs up to the sky. So you have your head. You can always do this against the wall. Just taking all these rings off because they hurt, but you can. So you want to try and have your forearms shouldn't be too wide. I can't today, my back is hurting me. So see if you can hold. See if you can hold for 5 breaths. I think I've heard that. Can you take your feet up and hold? Brilliant. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Yes, amazing. And then slowly come down, come into child pose. From child pose, you come up to hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Up to downward dog. Slowly walk your feet forward to your hands. Bend your knees. Hands behind you as you take a seat. Open your knees wide, soles of your feet together. Interlace your hands around your toes, or you can bring your thumbs into your feet as you open your feet. Round your back, elbows to your thighs. And straighten your arms. And just cross your ankles. Back of your hands on your knees, palms facing up, chin to chest. And take your thumb and your second finger. Stretch your 3 fingers away. Keep your chin to chest and just roll your shoulders up to your ears and down. Roll up and down. Roll up and down. Release and take your arms up. Bring your arms all the way behind you, hands behind you as you push your chest forward. And slowly take your hands out in front of you. Take your arms up, hands to prayer. Lower your thumbs to your forehead for clarity. Lower to your lips, clarity in your words. And onto your breastbone, take a bow, clarity in your arms. May the light in me honor, light in you. Namaste.